Alrighty, howdy there. How's it going? I'm playing Dark Souls 2. If anyone doesn't know what this game is, um, basically this is kind of like the third game in a sort of a series. So there's Demon Souls, there's Dark Souls, and now there's Dark Souls 2. So it has quite a reputation for being super hard, blah blah blah. Um, a really challenging game. That's kind of like it's kind of debatable, sort of. I'm actually gonna skip the cutscene. It's kind of debatable whether or not it's actually a really hard game. I find that once you get the hang of the game mechanics, it's not really that hard. And if you like pay attention to a lot of things, it's also not that hard. But again, like it's definitely not like hit the X button and win, like a Dynasty Warriors-esque type of thing. And it's definitely not like Call of Duty either on easy, where you just run through like billions of mobs really easily and they shoot you full of lead, nothing happens, so it doesn't quite have that feel for it for sure. So basically I'm gonna make my character right now. I'll be... No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. The nice thing about this is they actually switched around the keyboard a bit. They switched it around, which is really nice, so you can actually like use your mouse and keyboard if you wanted to. I'm actually not going to use it. I'm just going to use my just my controller. Basically, that's how I used to play Dark Souls 1. That'll work. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to play a sorcerer. There's a whole bunch of different classes you kind of start off as, but it doesn't necessarily kind of lock you into a specific kind of route. It just, your starting stats are different, right? So the Explorer has really bad stats, really bad weapon at the very beginning, but he has a whole bunch of extra items, so you can see like on the kind of the middle there where the belt is. You have like the Deprived, which is pretty hilarious. You just start with literally nothing. Sorcerer, you're obviously a sorcerer. You shoot kind of, I don't know, magic bolts. Cleric, kind of similar idea. You can use like lightning spear. You can heal yourself. Bandit's kind of a mixture of dex and kind of hand axe type of deal. Swordsman, you can dual wield. Knight and warrior, kind of similar. Heavy armor, sort of like two-handed sword-esque type of thing. So I'm gonna play sorcerer. Yeah, that's basically it. Shut up. I don't really understand why they give you all this stuff at the very beginning. It actually kind of annoys me a little bit because it's really not Dark Soul-y, if that makes any sense. Like, giving items at the beginning, you're supposed to start with nothing. So I'm not going to use any of those items. Like, I find that that's just kind of dumb. I'm actually going to put this in my hand. As you can see, basically, there's your right hand and your left hand. So, like, what I'm going to do here, yeah, so basically you can see, like, left hand, right hand. So, like, if I hit I can attack with my right hand, and I can attack with my left hand. So, that's kind of the idea. I'm just gonna go over here, light the bonfire. That's another player, actually, so interestingly enough. So that must be someone else who started the game. This is the PC version, just FYI. Just came out relatively recently, which is beautiful. I love it. It's been given some mixed reviews from people, especially hardcore Dark Souls fans, because of the fact that a lot of the kind of some of the things that were in the gameplay demo at E3 weren't in the game, like the lighting effects, maybe like the texture quality, stuff like that, right? But for me, like just playing a Dark Souls game at 60 frames per second and not having the issues that say like, I don't know if anyone here has actually played Dark Souls, but like Blighttown was an absolute terror on basically any machine. It wasn't properly optimized. It wasn't properly anythinged. Anythinged? Is that it's probably not how you say that, but so yeah, no, it's definitely refreshing to play Dark Souls at 60 frames per second. Because like I played this on the Xbox. I actually bought the game for $60 in the Xbox, and now I've paid $60 for the game on the PC. Just so you know, this is actually an optional boss. I'm cheesing it because I'm a sorcerer and I can do that sort of thing. There are definitely pros and cons to playing sorcerer versus playing, say, like an all melee character. Number one is that obviously you're a lot stronger in melee, so if you're forced into a situation where there's an enemy right in front of you, and you can't necessarily back up, especially in boss fights. Um, Warriors and kind of like knights and stuff kind of have the advantage, like a melee kind of character. Dex builds too, kind of same idea. So sorcerers, they kind of have the short end of the stick, at least early game, because of the fact that we don't really do that much damage. Though I kind of that doesn't really make a lot of sense because I just killed that guy extremely quickly. Um, so you know, like compared to a warrior, you have a lot more issues early, if that makes any sense. So it's all good. It's all for fun. I think I don't think I need to talk to anybody here. Blah 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 blah. I do pay attention to the storyline generally, but again, I have played through this part, and I'm not very good at showing storyline and stuff like that. I find Dark Souls definitely isn't about story. Oops. I'm just gonna replenish my. So you see, I only have 15 soul arrows left, which is my sorcery. If I use my bonfire, I get back up to 30, which is full amount. So that's good. But yeah, let's move along. I should probably time this so it's only kind of like 15-minute episodes. Whatever. I'll get through the tutorial. Like the tutorial is really really fast. Actually, I like the text that they chose, to tell you the truth, for the damage. It's a lot less more subtle, I guess. So this is just the tutorial. Like if you hadn't fought the ogre, these would be like the first mobs that you would see. So obviously they're pretty weak. You can kind of just three-shot them. Not too big of a deal. You see that guy down there? That's a mob we're going to kill. Let's just backstab this guy. This is the tutorial, so it's showing you what to do. Dex builds basically do backstabs and parries and stuff. I won't be doing that much on this character, so it's probably not really that much of a help, but get another dagger, not a whole lot of point. Now, the way that magic works is that I do need to lock onto people in order to attack them. So like this. With a bow, you would be able to basically free cast, so like if they were much further away, you'd be able to attack them, but yeah, not in this case. So I find that sorcerer, like, again, like I was talking about this earlier, like there's pros and cons. There's definitely pros and cons to sorcerer. Like now, oops. Anyway, we'll move along here. I was actually going to do a webcam for this, just for the lulz, but I never did pick up webcam. So maybe I'll do it in like later episodes. I don't have any smooth shiny things, I'm sorry. You can come back here and trade. Oh, you kick it down, that's why. Makes sense, I suppose. So that nest, it's kind of like Snuggles in the first game. Actually, he's in both Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Or at least some sort of variation of that kind of idea. So we went in that door. Now we're going to go in this door. I'm going to be fairly thorough just because I just kind of, I'm like that. I'd prefer to kind of do all this. Now what I'm doing right now is that I put the dagger into two hands, as you can see. So if you press Y, you can get in, well, Y or, what is this, triangle? Yeah, I don't even know what it is on PC, but. Now, this is the part where people may die. Ugh, that could have been bad. Basically, you can jump. They've kind of changed it. It used to be the B button or circle. They changed it so now you can put it onto the stick, which actually I think is a big improvement. Just because you can kind of do it with one hand. If that makes any sense. Like, you don't have to have two different fingers doing the same, two different things. So yeah, no. Now we're gonna go kill an ogre. I don't have enough soul arrows for two of them, so I'll go kill one with these soul arrows, and then come back for the other one. There is an archer here. You can kick down this. Oh boy, please dodge. I didn't take any damage. Oh cool, I can actually. Oh shoot. Buzz off, buddy boy. Now, as you can see, you do a lot more damage if you two-hand versus one-handed. Now there should be. Yeah, there's an enemy. Whoops. When you do cast a sorcery, what was that? Okay. Ow, you jerk. Alright. So we killed him. So, also, in Dark Souls, there used to be a thing called Estus Flask. It is back in this game. They can actually mix the healing system. Basically, life gems, they heal you over time. So I'm actually going to pop one right now. They heal you over time like that. So as you can see, it's slowly filling up. Hello. Is there a third attack? No. Alright. You're done. Alright. I shouldn't have used my soul arrows. That probably was a bad idea. I think I do still have enough to kill one of these. There's actually one around the corner here. See. Okay, so I aggroed them. Running away. Now, one thing you can kind of exploit in this game is the pathing of the enemies. So, because these guys are... Did I really just do that? Moment. Oh, please, God. Please, God. Why do I suck? Well, that was embarrassing. No one saw that. No one saw that. I was... Oh my god, dude. Today is not my day. Actually, considering that I didn't die to the first ogre, I probably shouldn't say that. I'm just gonna kick this down. Thankfully you can go... Whoa! You can go on top of it, which is kind of nice. Now, they're gonna turn around. See, so you can kind of exploit the pathing of the enemies. They'll only follow you so far. Especially this big-ass guy. I don't think he can even fit across this bridge, to tell you the truth. So I got 9 left, 8 left, 7. Okay, so that's one down. Now, if you kill both of these, I think you actually get a reward from the lady. But I'm just going to quickly run back. This probably isn't the most exciting. I don't care. You will deal with it. You will like it. And maybe not. But... Alright. So, the nice thing about this game, too, is that you can fast travel right off the bat. So I kind of skipped through that. I'll come back to later to that, but I only have one bonfire right now, too, so it doesn't really affect anything. So yeah, well, let's go back. Let's go kill that other ogre. And I guess I can show you guys what that coffin does. Probably no one cares, but just in the off chance that someone does, that's the backstab. Dagger has a very, very high crit chance, or crit modifier. It doesn't have a crit chance, it always crits, if it's a backstab, but the modifier on it's really good, so if you get like parries and backstabs, especially with a dex build, it does so much damage. So that's definitely one way of playing the game. I think there's basically, well, maybe there's 4 different ways now. So there's actually there's maybe 5 or 6 now that I think about it. Because there's kind of like full sorcerer. There's like kind of like dark cleric, kind of, and then like pure cleric just with heals and miracles, maybe like a mace, like a holy mace. Holy crap. And there's like heavy armor, so you have like literally heavy armor, 2-handed sword. You basically just like eat all the damage. Just trying to think, and then basically, yeah, that's it really. And then a dex guy that parries and does all that other jazz. So, actually, there's no items here, unfortunately. Now there is this. Now, tell me if you notice any difference when I come out. I hate to know what happens in that coffin. Wait, what? Wait, what? I think I'm a woman. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it changes your sex, but apparently it didn't. I don't know. I couldn't notice. I didn't notice. Maybe it just looks the same because you like chose the certain face. I don't know. Okay, I'm fairly certain I'm a man now. I'd rather be a man. No offense. Just I'd rather be a man. All right. So I guess we're done here. Oh, buzz off. Actually, that is so nice. The way that it's much subtler, I find. Like, you're not kind of really drawn into the damage, and you can actually kind of, like, think about what you're doing. So I went in there. Did I go in there? No, didn't. Did I not go? Pretty sure I did. Oh well, whatever. It's just the tutorial level. I'm just gonna run through to Majula. And unlike the first Dark Souls, this does not have like an opening boss fight, which I don't know. It's a little bit more seamless, I think. Like you get introduced to the. Oh my God. Praise the sun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Visions of death. No, screw you. Try happiness in this. No, no, thank you. Good luck. Bravery required ahead. What? Nah, he did it. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. That's nice view. This looks so much better than it did on console. Wow. That water too. That's okay water. Wow, that's impressive. That's actually really, really impressive. So I'm gonna go pick up this item on the left. And then I will head over to the trainer, the first trainer. So, like in Demon Souls, there's kind of like a center area that you always return to. And basically there's a person that you always talk to use your souls to level up. So yeah, I may as well rest at the bonfire just because of the fact that I need more soul arrows. Right now I only have one spell. You're able to get a lot more obviously later. Now this is the person, basically the main. This is kind of like the firekeeper sort of.
You, or merely a bearer of the? I will remain by your side. Take this with.
Thank you.
He who made kings.
Appreciate it. Yeah. So basically, this is the Emerald Herald. You can level up. Oh my goodness. Now, so I have a fair number of souls because I killed the 3 optional bosses. I don't care. Please, please, can I? There we go. So I don't have a shard, damn it. I will level up though. So what I'm gonna do, that's interesting. So attunements. So basically, if I increase this, I can get 1 more slot. I don't even have any spells, so there's not really a whole lot of point in doing that right now. What I might do is actually increase my strength. Yeah, I'm gonna increase my strength. I'm gonna focus on getting a good weapon first. Because I really hate this dagger. It's so bad. It's so damn bad. And what I was saying about like Sorcerer not being good early game, like it's really not good early game. Like really not. Wow, how many? Why are people dying? Oh, they're trying to kill him. They're trying to kill this guy. What? Bunch of jerks. Why would you want to kill this guy? He's such a nice guy.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement, and in Drang Lake these days. I am Solden.
Solden, yeah.
You probably heard. Well, there's nothing here.
So there's similar characters in both Demon Souls and in Dark Souls.
Even I'm not so. I'm anything. What we call the. Do you see? To be alive, we are, and that's
quite a predicament.
And wherever each, if that. Do you the journey you'll face him if you when you've protection.
So I will actually join the Way of Blue right now just because I don't have any other covenant.
That people are weak.
Yeah, so basically the Blue Sentinels, I think it's kind of like it's a similar idea. How many times have I died? I think just 1, right? But how many deaths? 20 million? Only 20 million? I guess the game's only been out a couple days. So I believe there's an item by this tree. Or not. Could have sworn. Could have sworn. I'm thinking of a different area apparently. Oh, but the 60 frames per second is so nice. Oh, it's so seamless. Seamlessness. Ah, there it is. All right. So of a nameless soldier and another life gem, which is great. So I do have an Estus flask now. So the way that it worked in Dark Souls was that you only had Estus flasks. So every single time you went to a bonfire, you replenished your Estus flasks. The way that it worked in Demon Souls is that you only had replenishable items. So once you were out of items, you were kind of screwed. But the nice thing about the items was that you could kind of farm, and then you could buy a whole bunch of items that you could heal with, and then you could get through areas that you probably wouldn't have been able to get into Dark Souls 1 by just like kind of grinding through it. So I kind of like the mixture. It kind of rewards you for safe play, but you can like I guess it's cheesing sort of if you buy a lot of them. Like you can't do it right now, but a little bit further in you can buy like a basically unlimited. No, it is an unlimited supply from a certain NPC. So I'm just trying to think if there's anything else here. Oh right, there's an SS flash shard. If you do play this game, hit the rock. And you'll get an SS flash shard, which is wonderful, because now you have 2 SS flasks, which is pretty big actually. It's pretty big. Having twice the number of healing items is kind of useful. So all you do is just come back to the Herald, and you say, "Give shard," wherever the heck you are. Come here. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. How much does it take to level up? Already almost 1,000. Yes, please. Great, thank you. Now, actually, interestingly enough, you can kill her. You can attack her and you can kill her. So that means that you wouldn't be able to level up, you wouldn't be able to upgrade your Estus, and you'd be kind of dumb. So it is possible to kind of fuck up your save game a bit. So I'm going to go into the first level, which is the Forest of the Giants. Actually, maybe I will end the one video here. Yeah, it's probably a better idea. Alright, bye-bye. I swear to God,